Hey fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well and welcome to this Tenx Xcalibre racket review. The Excalibur is the control racket in the lineup of Tenx. Tenx Pro is an Australian company, it's a small brand. There are some smaller brands creating good rackets. I talked about Fury some videos ago, and I've talked about Angel, who's been on the market a long time. These are kind of newcomers, and there are a few other brands with they're relatively unknown but actually create some quality products. I have reviewed the Tenx Xcalibre before, but in an extended length version. So this one is standard length 27 inches, and I did test this in 2019, I think, so this is a while ago, so it's always fun to revisit. And I've been playing with this one now for a while, strung with their own string, which is called Hex Touch. It's a 6-sided softer polyester string. I went for a softer string because I think that this is a pretty low powered frame. These are the specs of the racket: 300 grams, 98 square inches, kind of in blade territory, 16-19 pattern, 66 stiffness, and 20 millimeter beam. So a 20 millimeter beam racket in these days in this market is gonna require some good technique to get the ball moving. You need to like these kind of plush player frames. If you're not into that, if you want some extra help, look at their X-Strike line instead, because I think this one is becoming a smaller and smaller demographic now. Players want more and more free power and depth from their frames. But if you like, a plush feel, ultimate control, this frame really provides that. I said that about the extended length version, and there was a while since I played with that one, but this one is good. It's a good frame, very nice feeling on impact, nice to play with. I feel like I have control on my shots, but it doesn't provide any real power, so I feel like I need to generate everything myself. To be honest, I actually prefer the extended length version because I feel like you get some more plow through and more power with that version. And that also had a little bit of a unique place in the marketplace. You can still order that one. This is just a standard length version. And for me, I would go for the extended length. Swing weight was a bit low. I feel like with this type of control racket, you need to get the weight up a bit because otherwise you don't get any power on your shots. So that's why I would go for the extended version or the 315 gram. The extended 300 gram might be fine, but for the standard length version, I would go for the 315 grams. I did customize it a bit in the end because I felt I didn't get enough on the ball, and I added weight at kind of 10 and 2, as you can see here, and some weight in the handle, and now it plays much better. So for me, that was the way to unlock some power in the frame. You can obviously string it very low as well, but you want some stability on your shots, and then I think some weight in the hoop is good. If you don't want to add weight in the hoop, go for the extended version. You're gonna have more stability with that one for sure, or the 315 gram. 300 grams for a 20 millimeter beam racket is a spec that is a little bit difficult because it's gonna be quite light, and with the thin beam it's gonna not have so much power, so much stability. But with some customization, I really enjoy the racket. This racket flexes uniformly, 66 RA unstrung, so you drop 3 points approx when you string it, and it flexes uniformly, meaning that across the racket has the same flex profile. Some rackets flex heavily in the throat, more in the head, and so on, but this has a uniform flex, which is something they claim gives it a better feel. It's a very nice feeling racket. You who have played this, you know that it's a nice sensation when you hit the ball. And if that's what you're looking for, you should definitely consider the Tenx Pro Xcalibre. So in short, a high quality racket. I would have gone for the heavier version or the extended length version for this frame, but otherwise good quality stuff, nice to play with. Can't really get enough on the ball personally, but if you can generate loads of power and you like these low powered frames, the Tenx Pro Xcalibre is definitely worth checking out. PS, if you need help finding a racket, go to tennisnerd.net/help, where you have a racket consultation service, an online course, and much more. That is all. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.